Hey guys, it's Andy. I'm coming to you today after I posted my video about my year, so my Big Chop 1 year anniversary. Somebody, I forgot who it was, emailed me and asked me what does my curl pattern look like and what does it look like when I'm fresh out the shower. And I literally just got out a second ago and my hair is still really wet. I don't know if you can see that, and I'm dripping. I don't have a shirt, which I usually use to dry my hair because the towel gives it so much frizz, but I'll show you. And I'm also going to show you, I'm not going to do a tutorial. I still have not yet do a tutorial out of the year that I've been on YouTube, but I just don't have the capability on my camera to stop and pause, so I'm just going to show you guys the pictures and kind of do step by step of what I've done. So as for right now, this is what my hair looks like uncombed, not uncombed, not detangled from co-washing it. Today is Wednesday, March 21st. I usually don't co-wash during the week. I just do one big shampoo, but the hairstyle that I was wearing had a lot of gel in it, so I get tired of it after like 1 or 2 days, and so I rinsed it out and co-washed my hair with Giovanni's triple tea treat. Yeah, triple tea treat, which I actually did a review on in the video that was posted before this one. Anywho, so as you can see, I'm telling you guys, after I took out my braids, I have a whole different curl pattern than what I had before, which is really weird. Oh, also please give me suggestions about hair color. I want to color my hair, not the entire head, just more so highlights. And I don't know what colors. I keep seeing a lot of like a honey blonde, not a honey blonde, but a honey brown color, and it's really pretty, but I don't know if I should do reds or if I should do browns. So you guys definitely give me your input, what you think would look good, because I really want to know. Make sure that you comment, rate, subscribe to the channel below, or actually subscribe, it's above, comment, rate is below. But oh, also let me show you what I bought at the beauty supply. I haven't used these in years. I mean years. But this is the cold wave rod. These are the about the medium sized ones. They're not too big. But I remember especially when I had braids, because they're really good for dipping braids, because there's hard plastic. But yeah, I bought these. They were $1.69. I bought 3 packs. I don't really think I'll need more than that because I'm gonna do them kind of big, just little curls, just so I have a style for the next couple of days until I do my final wash on either, today's Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so Monday, yeah, it'll be about a week. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 in each pack. I bought 3 packs, so it should be okay. It should be enough for what I'm getting ready to do. I wonder if I have enough time to show you guys how I detangle my hair. This hair is doing big things and I'm loving it. Excuse my face. I'm sure I look busted, but yeah, I think I have enough time to show you how I detangle my hair, so I'll try to be quick. Let me actually get a rubber band, and I'm only going to do one section, but I'll show you step by step how I achieve the style, and then when I get up tomorrow morning, I'll also post pictures of how it came out, and if I like it, and if I'm going to do it again. I do have a wedding that's coming up on April 1st, which is next Sunday, so I don't know how I'm going to wear my hair. I don't know if I'm going to have it colored at that time. I mean, I hear so many stories of girls that are natural that color their hair and that they have a lot of color damage, so I don't know if I even want to go there and do it, or if I want to buy a permanent color or temporary. I don't know really what I want to do, so you guys give me suggestions. Don't be afraid to also give me your horror stories if you have any with color. I mean, I want to get as much knowledge as I can so I can make an informed decision about it. So let me get a rubber band so I can part my hair. I usually part it in 4 sections, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. And I'll show you how I detangle my hair. It works for me. Of course, you don't have to do it, and everyone has their own way of doing it. And the way I do it usually doesn't have my hair breaking off or shedding or anything like that. Sorry, my head's itching. So let me get some rubber bands and I'll show you. Okay. So let me show you. I just use these old headbands. They're elastic, so they're not gonna rip your hair out. And I just double it like that. Okay. So obviously you're detangling, so this does not have to be pretty in any shape, way, or form. But the idea is to have less breakage as possible. So what I do is take a rat tail comb and just part my hair all the way down the middle. Obviously the parts don't have to be straight, you're just detangling at this point. You grab it all and you just put in a temporary bun. Temporary bun, because that's not how you're leaving it. And then you make another section from the center to the point of your ear. Not combing. Be very careful when you're separating the hair. I used a detangler already. And my co-wash is really good, so I don't have to do a whole lot of combing. And it's not very tangled. So what you do is you take your rubber band and you section off the back head, the back part of the head. Bam. And then you also take that other side. Again, parts don't have to be perfect. From the center to the head to the tip of the ear, or the back of it, however you want to do it. Okay. Take the back pieces of hair with your rubber band and you've got a little puff. Now do the same with the front. So rubber band again. Again, you just choose whatever side you want to work with first. Doesn't really, obviously it doesn't matter. Now, because I don't have the liquid form of coconut oil, I just use the unrefined This is from Spectrum Organic Coconut Oil. I love coconut oil. I don't like eating anything coconut, but I love coconut oil. Okay, so it's pretty soft and it's got little residual hairs in there from whenever I do it. So not a lot. I just scooped it with my thumb, rub it in. Now the thing with coconut oil is, since it's unrefined, it's still, I believe it still has all of its essentials in there. So if you put it in your hand, obviously your hands are hot, we're warm-blooded people, and so it kind of melts it. So make sure that you melt all of it and that there's no like little white chunks. And I start with my ends, and I just kind of I guess dab it or squeeze it in. Okay, then rub your hands together one more time and work it in there. Of course, make sure you get your edges separate and work it. And this is every time I wash. I use coconut oil. I haven't used olive oil in a long time, just because I haven't went and purchased any, but I do use olive oil too. I tend to find though that obviously if you overdo oil, any oil, your hair is going to be like hella greasy. So make sure that you are watching how much oil that you're putting in your head. Of course you want to moisturize, but you don't want to over moisturize and then have your hair saturated in oil, and it's not going to be a good look at all, whether you're natural or relaxed. So what I do is I take my cake cutter. I call this cake cutter, but it's like an afro pick, I guess. I've had this since I was well, actually my mom bought this for my sister. My sister's 2 years older than me, so it's about 27, 28 years old. Same, none of the teeth are gone. It's the same one. So again, this is what I do. You don't have to do it, but this is what I do to help detangle my hair. So after all the oil is in there, I take the comb. I start from root, and just push out like that. And do the front, root out. Now, notice I'm not combing all the way through. I'm not doing that, because that puts a lot of stress on the hair. But if you're acting as if you're combing it and stopping it right there at the root, it'll be so much easier to comb out your curls. And I always get an extra scratch in there too. It feels so good. Oh, and let me get my brush so I show you what I do. So it'll be all straight right here, and then at the tip you got this big massive curl. So let me show you what I do. Okay, let me get my other brush. Okay. Alright, we're almost finished. So this is my brush. It's very soft. It has people call them the wig brushes. I like these because they work so much better with natural hair than if you try to use a comb or a regular brush. I just don't recommend that. So what I do is I take one more section. Obviously, don't have to be straight. I'm not going to get up again. Usually I just put a clip right here. But for right now, I'm just going to keep this there. But what I do is grab a little section. Okay. And I just comb through. Comb through the ends first. Then you go to the root. Okay. Now look. Okay. See? Comb through, comb through, comb through, comb through. And if you find that it's hard to comb through like that, just keep combing the ends, because that's where the tingle is. Okay. I have to be careful because I have an industrial piercing and my hair gets caught on it. And two, if your hair starts to dry, look at that big puff. If your hair starts to dry, you can spritz some water on there. I'm going to show you how I'm going to roll these cold wave rods. So I'm just going to get a little section. Okay, so hopefully this turns out the way I want it to. But you know what? Natural hair is all about trial and error, right ladies? So we'll see if it's how it's supposed to be. Okay, so there's one. You know what? I have a feeling, because I have a really big head, that I'm going to have to make these a lot bigger than what I anticipated, or I might not be able to do it because I only have 3 packs. Sorry, I'm having a little malfunction. My earring is getting caught. You know what? I'm feeling this is not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough. I'm pretty sure it's not. But anyway, that's how I detangle my hair from start to finish. And I'll also detangle this too, and also this one in the back that's kind of lingering. So if you guys have questions, make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, and also make sure that you leave comments and stuff about the hair color, because I'm really intrigued and I want to know what you guys think. So I'm actually going to take these out and say goodbye to you guys with the fro. This hair is massive. See, you can tell which part is like combed out because I have like no coils here. There's like a little bit, and all this is all coiled up. So anyway, you guys peace out, and I will see you later. Bye.